Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, we're back on the channel, man. We got an EWOO visual for us today. Filming YouTube video goes wrong after one deadly mistake. You ready for this one, C? I don't think you are, though. Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want the first part, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it and with a thumbs up.
Well, you going to tell me to turn the speaker off. Let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
They were doing videos of training dogs with firearms, and one of the rounds went into a kid's forehead and dropped him dead.
And then all of a sudden I hear, "Oh, did I get him?" And then it was, and I look.
Oh, did I get him?
Dropped him dead.
And then all of a sudden I hear, "Oh, did I get him?" And then it was, and I look at Curtis and I see blood pouring out of his nose and ears.
If Curtis had a choice, he would not have been standing in the line of that gun.
It's like the Baldwin movie scene.
Why would you do this?
I'm sure he's going to be asking that for the rest of his life.
A 23-year-old is shot and killed by his boss while filming a commercial for a German Shepherd breeder. But what looks at first
Hold on. We're filming a commercial. Commercial
for a German
Shepherd breeding. Why is guns involved?
Why is it? I'm trying to figure out the correlation, but
it doesn't
I'm
seem
not finding one right now.
It doesn't seem like there should be one, right?
Yeah.
While filming a commercial for a German Shepherd breeder. But what looks at first to be a tragic accident takes a darker turn when investigators hear chilling allegations about the man who was holding the gun.
He had us put the live puppies in the freezer until they died.
He beat one of the employees with a dog whip. I'm sorry, what?
A dog whip.
The following report is based on official police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On June 3, 2025 in Thurston County, Washington, employees of a dog breeder and training company make a desperate call to 911.
911, what are you reporting?
Someone's been shot. My coworker's been shot.
Okay, what happened exactly?
He got accidentally shot.
Is he conscious?
No.
Is he breathing normally?
No.
If he's unconscious and not breathing normally, we need to start CPR. I can tell you how to do it. Get him on his back on the ground.
Okay. He opened his mouth and he breathed one breath. He's trying to breathe.
Okay. Is his chest rising and falling?
No.
Okay. So then we need to kneel by his side.
Okay.
Put your hand on the center.
He just tried to breathe one. I think his lungs are full of blood.
Okay. Put your hand on the center of his chest, right between the nipples. And put your other hand on top of that.
Oh shit, he's in the top of the head. Okay. He's in the top of the head.
What's the position on top of the head?
Help him breathe. I'm listening. Yeah, my hands are between his chest. I'll move his head, I think. Maybe get the blood to come out.
1,
Push.
2,
Push.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
One goes again. There's another breath. One.
Yeah, that's just reactionary breathing. So just don't worry about that.
2.
CPR continues, but the callers begin to realize that what happened here this morning is irreversible.
No! 1. No! 1. No! 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. No way! 1, 2. No way! 1, 2. No way! 2.
Where's he at? Where's he at? This building?
I think he's out that way.
To the right?
In the back.
To the right?
Yes.
That's the worst.
Guys on the ground over there. That's the owner of the place right there. They were shooting a video of what he was saying about guns and dogs. Guns right there. Something happened. I didn't get the whole thing about. And there's a guy over there. Looks like he's got the leash in his hand. But somehow he got in the way. Dog jerked him.
Why is he being held down?
He's not being held down.
Okay.
No. He is just distraught.
Okay.
And he was up when we got here, and then when we pronounced the guy, he just lost it. He's been that way. They're just trying to console him.
23-year-old Curtis Gordon is pronounced dead at 10:37 a.m., leaving many questions behind for Thurston County deputies to answer.
So there were 3 people, Connor, Craig, and Kaylin, doing videos and pictures. Wayne, the owner, was shooting, and he said that Wayne had the dog.
They were doing videos of training.
So.
Craig and Kaylin.
Well, who's the victim?
The victim is Curtis. So
we got 3.
These are employees.
Curtis is an employee too, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking. I'm talking about just the 3 that's on screen are employees. Wayne, the older gentleman, he's the owner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing makes sense about this. Even if you try to explain it, nothing makes sense about this.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing that makes sense, this was purposely done. I don't understand a dog training scenario where you have to have a weapon. If you have a dog training company, you should know how to control dogs. I would hope.
Are y'all shooting weapons?
I was saying something about that.
No, you good. Are y'all shooting weapons around the dog so that the dog can get used to like gunfire or something like that? But there should be no one in the line of fire. Like you should make sure that it's
controlled environment.
Yeah,
right?
you should make sure that wherever y'all are shooting, people are not in front of the gun.
Well, why would you? Also, if you're doing that, have blanks
or have
rubbers.
or something like that. It shouldn't be like
live ammo.
Yeah. I'm a little confused. That's the only thing I could think of. The reason why y'all have, but still, there should be like.
And we're shooting them, but also we're shooting a video, so it doesn't even have to be real bullets or real.
That's what right.
Because we can. No.
So I'm very not even a little confused. I'm really confused. Okay.
Doing videos and pictures. Wayne, the owner, was shooting, and he said that Wayne had the dog.
They were doing videos of training dogs with firearms, and rather than using blanks, one of the rounds went into a kid's forehead and dropped him dead.
According to the employees, the video was supposed to feature Kraftwerk owner Wayne Curry holding one of the German Shepherds by the collar while shooting at a target across the field. It's impossible not to notice how close Curtis's body is to the target.
But look at that. That's head height. So why would you be shooting at? According to them, he was shooting at the target.
Where are the rounds at?
I don't know.
Okay.
Apparently.
So
if you're supposed to be a trained gun, the target is over here. Curtis is over here.
And also, Curtis would have got shot and fell down immediately. A headshot, you're dropping immediately, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm standing right here, I'm shooting here. How does a round go here?
This way.
That is 2 different directionals. Doesn't make sense. Because 9 times out of 10, what y'all gonna say? Oh, we tried to move him into the shade. If he got shot when he was right here, there's shade right here. There's no need to pull the body all the way over here.
Oh, so that's a good. Was he standing there at the time, or was he standing closer? And
because even if you say you was trying to move him into the shade, there's still no reason to go all the way here because there's shade right there.
I'm just.
This doesn't look like an accident. This looks like purposeful. Doesn't make sense to me. And why we got one hand holding a
dog
and the other hand shooting a weapon?
The optics went the board. Yeah, you've got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now
Ricochet, a new one.
Police will later find 42 shell casings in the grass, but there isn't a single hole in the paper target. Figuring out exactly what went wrong today will require talking.
42 shell casings.
And not one hit the target.
Oh, you a bad shot too if you ain't.
Hole in the paper target. Figuring out exactly what went wrong today will require talking to everyone on scene, including an employee named Craig, who begins by explaining what Canine Kraftwerk is all about.
We import dogs from Germany, adult dogs. We also breed them and sell them. We sell the trained imported dogs from Germany, and also we sell puppies that we train and breed ourselves.
So what type of training? I mean, what type of training do you guys put through?
So it's Schützen sport
Okay.
training. So anything involved with the Schützen sport, tracking, obedience, and bite work.
Bite work is a form of training in which the dogs learn to bite and hold onto a target object. This morning, it was to involve the victim, Curtis, who was wearing a protective bite sleeve. His coworker, Kaylin, who was also filming, says they'd only just started incorporating firearms into the videos.
Basically, the way it's supposed to happen is you're supposed to heel around with a dog between your legs with a gun in your hands and shoot a target, put your gun down, then you continue with bite work.
They wanted to do an advertisement on gunbroker.com, so he was trying to do a specific ad campaign. And so he started shooting at the target. And he stopped and said, "Oh, Curtis, maybe you can get a little bit closer in." So he wanted the dog looking forward. So he wanted the dog to pay attention to Curtis while he shot at the target. So he probably had Curtis moving like.
He ain't even been hitting the target. Y'all been there shooting. He ain't been hitting the target. So why would you have someone move closer to a target that you haven't even been hitting? So obviously your aim is trash. Why would you have him move closer? That makes no sense to me. That is negligence. That makes no sense.
In my mind,
it's way more. I'm just saying, just period. I think
I don't see nothing negligence about this. I think it's purposeful.
Yes, I agree with that.
Saying,
I'm not talking about court. I'm not
talking
about as far as like court. I'm just saying you should not have any of your employees. Period. It's just.
And also, you should be using blanks or rubbers.
You should be using blanks or rubbers. You should.
Or they might be the both same. I don't know.
I don't know, but you shouldn't be. Y'all know what the freak we talking about.
Or also, you could use a BB gun or something but a non-lethal weapon.
30 feet to the left of where he was shooting.
Yeah,
30 feet from the target, or
30 feet to the left from the target.
Left
but
of the target. Okay. Downrange. Okay.
Yes.
So first time actually having someone downrange and shooting live rounds at the same time. So stupid.
According to Kaylin, Wayne wasn't getting the reaction out of the dog that he wanted.
The dog was just quiet and unbothered by it, so he kind of wanted more out of it. So he asked Curtis to agitate the dog. And as Curtis was agitating the dog, he was still shooting in the whole process. And he never stopped shooting until the dog jerked his leg, I'm guessing, and jerked him to the side.
He said he started shooting and never stopped shooting. So that's the reason why there's so many rounds.
Yeah.
Stopped shooting until the dog jerked his leg, I'm guessing, and jerked him to the side, and his gun went towards Curtis.
And then all of a sudden I hear, "Oh, did I get him?" And then and I look at Curtis and I see blood pouring out of his nose and ears.
Wow.
Curtis's brother Connor, who was also out on the field that morning, can barely describe what he saw.
I remember I had the camera on the boss. I was watching the boss. I heard a shout and I look over and I see my brother on the ground. That's all I remember about that whole thing.
If Connor is grieving Curtis quietly, his older brother Kevin has no such intentions.
Who is that?
That's my brother.
No, please stop. No, stop.
We're happy to let you see him at some point, but we can't let you go there right this second, okay? So we just need you to wait back here.
That's what we're here. That's what we're figuring out, right? Where is he?
It sounds like there was an accident, okay?
Where is he?
Doesn't seem like anything was intentional. He's back here, but we can't let you back there right now.
What happened?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. Okay, this sounds like there was an accidental shooting. There was some training going on with live fire, and it sounds like there was.
And it sounds like Connor is younger than Curtis. I'm just saying, like Connor sounds like because I think Curtis was like early 20s.
Curtis is 23.
But I'm saying Connor is his brother too.
Yeah, no.
But the way Connor was he seems like more of a younger brother. He seems like he's the older. I'm saying like protective manner. Because typically the older sibling be more aggressive about the younger ones. And the younger was kind of sometimes be more,
a stray round that went off.
Is this a joke?
No.
I'm sorry.
Where was he shot?
Who's this?
I don't know anything.
Idiots. He's dead, huh?
Your brother is deceased.
Oh.
Who shot my little brother?
That's figuring that all out right
Oh,
now.
I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. You fucking. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
I totally understand your frustration.
My little brother's dead right there.
He's back there, yeah. And your other brother is here also, so the best thing that you can do right now is
what the
comfort your other brother.
For a stupid video. For what?
For a stupid video that I still don't.
Kill you. What the happened? No, hey, bull. What the happened? No, you gotta be. What stupid? What game is that? Playing around with guns. Whose idea?
Wayne.
No.
Yeah, I know. Be here for Connor, please.
Be here for Connor. He's dead.
In his rage and heartache, Kevin doesn't realize that he's mourning the wrong brother.
If it wasn't Connor, it was you or Curtis.
No, he don't.
It's Curtis. Connor's right here.
Sorry, bro. I'm really sorry, man.
Oh, you thought it was Connor.
I'm sorry, bro.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no. We're really sorry for your loss, man.
Dude. You.
Damn, bro.
Imagine me
Wayne,
having. Bro.
dude, put a bullet in that motherfucker's head for me. Old fat piece of
He must don't like Wayne
heartless
anyway.
No.
To get to the bottom of things, investigators must talk to Wayne himself, a conversation that will, before long, take an urgent and unexpected turn.
We hadn't used the rifle yet.
Is that a new rifle?
It's a rifle I've had for years. I just can't shoot it.
Okay.
We were just doing the pistol, and this time it's the rifle.
The sight on the gun is an electronic sight, and he was talking about, oh, is this thing dead? The battery's dead. So he was just gonna have to kind of with no sight.
It's a ambidextrous one, so you can hold it in one hand or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
The problem I think happened is must have been like this. I mean, lightning fast.
Yeah.
I think the dog did this, and there might have been a reflex, but I saw him drop it. Did he do that to fake it? Because we're making a movie. And he didn't get up. And then it was like...
We're making a movie? No, the fuck you're not, bro.
Alright, you're not making a movie.
Called 911. And the guy that works for me, and he looked like he was breathing. And there wasn't a lot of blood or nothing, so I'm holding his head, and
Hold on, he said it wasn't a lot of blood, but everybody else said blood started running out of his ears and nose. So how you say there wasn't a lot of blood, but...
Wayne falls silent, and the next sound comes from the detective nearly a full minute later.
Try to breathe. Try to breathe.
Yep.
Just breathe. Right? Just try to breathe. Can I get one of the medics over here?
Are you still here?
Yep, we're still here.
We're still here, Wayne.
They tried to get me to count to 10, and I couldn't make it to 7.
Let's try 5.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
1.
Good.
Ow!
Okay.
Ow!
Hey, Wayne, while this is going on, just take your time, but I'm going to just so you're aware if you see me, I'm going to snap a couple pictures.
You able to talk. You able to count.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I know what I got on me being real bad.
I know. I just want to document
I know. I know.
I know.
No.
Wayne's emotion.
And at this point, Wayne, are you more hysterical because of the death of, it's so many names, my bad, Curtis, or the fact that you think you finna go to jail? Because in a situation like this, people who are truly remorseful mourn for and say, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I know what's coming for me. I can't bring Curtis back, though. You get what I'm saying?
Emotional turmoil earns sympathy from the detectives, but Curtis's brother has none.
I want you to go put a bullet in Wayne's head for me. Please.
Please.
That won't bring your.
No, it won't. It won't. It won't even make it feel better either, but he deserves it.
Well,
My little brother, man. He's just an old senile who shouldn't even have his driver's license, let alone own 50 unregistered guns. Yeah.
Did you in any way mean to harm
Of
Curtis
course not.
today?
No, not in a million years. Of course not.
Okay.
We were all excited because we're doing this advertisement why people should get a dog instead of a gun.
But investigators, as well as those who work here, want to know why Curtis had to risk his life to prove that point.
He must have pulled it really
Really
to the left.
It's a big pull.
Yeah.
Why would you do this?
I don't know. I'm sure he's going to be asking that for the rest of his life.
Now seated in the back of a patrol car, Wayne struggles to accept what happened this morning.
No. 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 No.
Or why you would shoot with somebody downrange. Anyways.
Well, that's what he said. He goes, "Oh, it sounds really stupid now, doesn't it?" And I was like,
Yeah, it does.
What a fiasco, huh?
No. 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 Oh, no. No.
Were you yelling something? Hard time what? Just take some deep breaths. Take some deep breaths.
It's like the Baldwin movie scene.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
100%.
Oh, Rust.
Huh?
Rust.
Yeah, with
Rust.
Russ, yeah. Even though I think this is more up than Russ. Because at least the actor could have said, like, I didn't expect it to be live rounds. Where it's like, oh yeah, I put live rounds in there. I was like, go run.
Help me, Lord. I need you. I don't know what else to do. I can't believe this happened. No.
It's a cool piece of property, dude.
Yeah. Sounds like they had a lot of fun as a family here, raising and training canines.
But as the investigators learn when they speak to current and former employees of Craftwork, not everything is as it appears.
The work environment was extremely chaotic. Some days were really great, some days were really bad. It would just really kind of depend on the mood of Wayne and what he wanted that day, the weather, those kind of things. When you actually got in there and saw what happened behind the scenes, it wasn't pretty.
The former employees have many dark stories about how Wayne allegedly dealt with the German Shepherds.
All of it, he said, was in the name of training, and shared that there's a lot of training techniques and things that are done to get the dogs at the highest level that are a little bit less than socially acceptable. So I witnessed on multiple occasions, he would kick dogs in the ribs. He would kick male dogs in the private parts from behind to catch them off guard if they were being ornery during protection. I watched him drag a dog across the field one time because it wasn't healing properly on his side. So he just kept yanking it by the neck until it, stayed with him. But it was obviously terrified and trying to get away from him.
No. No.
So he's just evil.
Another instance I saw, he lifted a dog up by the leash and the collar, and it was choking. It peed all over itself, just terrified in a room. It was just me and him in a room. He didn't want anyone else to see that, but the dog wasn't sitting close enough to him.
Gosh, that sucks.
You get enough air back there a little bit? Okay.
He just gets to sit in the back of a cold cop car. Turn that off. No AC for that old man. Let him sit in there and die.
A lot of the times the dogs were just left in the kennels on end without getting exercise for days at a time. He would ask that we not feed them in the mornings so that they would be hungry for videos.
For one instance, he was working with a dog that was pregnant. She wasn't listening and being relatively, stubborn, didn't want to listen to him. And he did end up kicking her in the stomach. Do you know what resulted of that dog's pregnancy? I'm not sure because I actually ended up quitting that week because of that.
And the stories arguably get worse from there, particularly when it comes to one horrifying practice mentioned by several former employees.
if there was puppies that were not up to his standards. There was one dog that didn't have a fully developed ear. He had us put the live puppies in the freezer until they died.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many would you say were put in like that?
While I worked there, probably at least 10. Or at one time, I heard over the walkie-talkie that Wayne just he didn't want to waste the vaccination on a dog that probably wouldn't make it through the night.
Mhm.
And it's pretty cheap. I mean, I grew up on a farm. It's not that much money for vaccination. So he'd rather just kill him.
Anytime he'd do that, I'd see him in the office in my files where I would keep puppy vaccines and all these medical records, and he would dig out the dog that he killed and get rid of the records.
Those who used to be employed at Craftwork say that Wayne's questionable practices and his temper extended beyond the dogs.
The owner, Wayne, was very emotionally turbulent.
No.
He would get in employees' faces and scream and yell and just make them feel extremely scared and uncomfortable.
I have to care about the other people.
What if in that moment he mad at the dog because the dog not giving him the reaction, and he mad at Curtis because Curtis not doing enough to get the dog's reaction or the reaction that he wants? And so, because if you have this type of behavior and any little thing can tick you off if it's not going your way, who knows what you will do? Probably this. Because this whole just setup, just everything just doesn't make sense to me at all.
I told you.
But he's evil.
Yeah, we're with, I got another channel. Yeah, he told me that.
He would snap. Like it was like almost, I don't want to call it bipolar because that's a medical thing, but he almost had like a bipolar or split personality disorder. He was like this really nice guy sometimes, and then he was this really awful guy other times.
I wonder did the brother used to work for
Kevin?
Yeah, I wonder did he used to work for him, and
at one point.
And that's how his brother and Curtis and Connor, might have came across him.
Who knows?
But he sure know a lot about him though. I'm saying Kevin.
Or maybe he just know about the story. Maybe they tell him about how he is, or he just know about him, or just I don't know if it's like a smaller town or something.
Sound like he done had some interaction with them.
Or he probably done had interaction and don't like him. I wouldn't like him either, and I couldn't work for him.
He cornered me in my office, which I could not get out of. And he was shaking his fist in my face, cussing at me. And he was upset that I hadn't paid one of his personal bills. Mind you, I'm 5 feet tall. And a gun, a pistol, fell out of his jacket pocket and hit the floor.
They were very teeny. Very teeny.
He would like get in my face and scream at me. He would shake me. There was another time when I saw him physically attack the other manager on the property.
I saw him, and it was recorded. Of course, I don't think it's around any longer, but he beat one of the employees with a dog whip.
I'm sorry. What?
He was doing a video, and he was trying to get one of the employees to handle a dog. He wasn't doing it correctly or not the way that Wayne wanted it done. And he hit the man with a dog whip consecutive times. Of course, they were told to erase that video.
Others tell the authorities that Wayne turned a blind eye to serious problems in the workplace.
There's me and 2 other former employees, females, that were involved in a sexual harassment lawsuit against Mr. Curry.
Okay.
And we won the judgment against him.
There was an employee named John who had been approaching some of the females inappropriately.
I reported sexual harassment of 3 other females that I worked with, and he fired us.
Okay.
And kept the male who was sexually harassing us still working.
The plaintiffs in the case were, according to court documents, granted a judgment of more than $200,000 and have filed an additional lawsuit claiming that Craftwork changed names and transferred all assets in an attempt to avoid the debt. In the meantime, officials are interested in Wayne's relationship with firearms, starting with the rifle used in today's video.
That's a great little gun.
I know. FN 57 by 28. Yeah.
That's what it is. That's an oddball. Okay. Yeah.
The same thing as my FN 57 pistol.
Yeah, that's the 57.
Yeah. It penetrates Kevlar. Commercial and law enforcement only. There it is. Yeah. $2,000.
I know before, in the last one that we did that I was involved with, the only other gun video that I was involved with, I know that he had taken the bullets out and there was not even it was no clip in there at all. But this time I believe the clip was still in there when it was, because I thought to myself, he's kind of pointing that thing around.
But I've seen a gun jam on him. I've seen him have trouble with loading and unloading a clip. It just doesn't make any sense. You should have more knowledge than I have on guns.
So he was walking with the dog between his legs and just kind of, and if you were me with the camera, he's going fast like that.
So pointing at people.
Absolutely.
We call it being flagged with a gun. Do you know what I'm talking about with that, where the barrel points at you momentarily? Has that happened at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many times would you say?
Handful of times. Absolutely. Okay. You can go from 5 to 10 times, within the multiple days of it happening.
Mm-hmm.
The current employees all agree that this was only the third time they'd filmed a video using dogs and guns. However, they say this was the first time Wayne positioned someone near the target while live ammunition was being used.
I didn't think there were going to be live rounds during the fireworks. We did one the other day with a gun. I was out there, and the guns were not loaded. Nothing was in the guns. And once we did that little shooting, then we reset. Everybody moved, and we did one shot of him shooting the target.
So previously, he's taken the precautions to have you guys away from the live rounds.
Yes.
Any issues mentioned with the firearm at all today?
No, I would say Wayne's the issue. He doesn't know how to handle a gun.
Okay.
Clearly. He just should have been more prepared and not had that gun loaded. He made a very, very bad decision, and he'll pay for it.
I thought they would never use live rounds. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, if it was me, I would have used like a CO2 pistol.
When Wayne sees and thinks something or thinks that something is a good idea, for example, this tragic thing that happened to an incredible human being, you've got to be dumb. You literally have to be out of your mind to think that that was a good idea. Curtis would have said the same thing. He and any person in their right mind knows that you never let a gun get pointed at you. If Curtis had a choice, he would not have been standing in the line of that gun. I know for a fact he did not have a choice in that moment, and something tragic happened. If he would have said, no, I'm not going to do that, Wayne would have flipped.
I get the general consensus that people are genuinely afraid of him.
He's crazy. I mean, I not to be exaggerating, but I've never met anybody like him.
Deputies transport Wayne to the courthouse, where he has only one thing to say to detectives.
I want to get an attorney.
Wayne Curry was arrested for first-degree manslaughter, but was bonded out at $250,000 2 days later. A judge ordered Wayne to stay away from Connor, Craig, and Kaylin, and to surrender all firearms to the Thurston County Sheriff. Kaylin says that Wayne immediately violated the order and terminated his employment in retaliation. Wayne was arrested again for the violation and released on his own recognizance a few days later. Kaylin sent a letter to prosecutors seeking $100,000 from Wayne in restitution.
This is not supposed to be. That's one thing those guys will say.
Nearly a year after the shooting, Wayne Curry awaits an August 2026 trial a free man, continuing to sell adult dogs and puppies and posting new craftwork videos regularly, at least some of which seem to take place in the same field that Curtis Gordon took his final breath.
They told y'all all the abuse that's been going on with all the animals and stuff. He should have never been able to even be around the dogs, period. No guns, no dogs, or nothing. Man, rest in peace to Curtis. My condolences to his family and everyone who has had to deal with Wayne, period. Because he seemed like a freaking piece of work, to say the least. But yeah.
Y'all spin, what's up, man? Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comments down below, man. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are
Kid and C.
We out.
Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money low, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.